first class of 2022. We're actually going to repeat a similar class that we did back in October, I think. It was a day we had technical difficulties, so it didn't get recorded. And since then, I've had a few people ask about it. So we are recreating that same class today. So if it seems familiar, that's because it is, but backed by popular demand. Yeah. And I'm Christine, and this is Corey, both PTs here. Welcome if you are new. All right, so we'll just go ahead and get started. We're gonna start with a brief warm up, kind of get our joints warmed up. It's pretty chilly outside, and then move into a couple of circuits and then cool down. So just follow along with us. If you guys have questions, enter it in the chat or let Lisa know and she'll be sure to pass them along for us. All right, so we're gonna start with just some head circles. Again, warming up our neck, warming up our bodies. So nice and slow. About 5 one way. And then we'll go 5 the other way. All right, now moving on to our shoulders. We're going to start with just some shoulder shrugs. So just going up, together, and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, now we're going to try it one shoulder at a time, testing your coordination here a little bit. So you'll raise one side up and then the other. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. All right, next we're going to start with our hands up near our shoulders, and we're just going to reach up and then come back down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Now we're going to combine some arm movements. So we're going to start with your arms out, then we'll bring them up, then we're going to cross them, and then down. So again, that's out, up, cross, down. Here we go. Out, up, cross, down. That's 1, out, up, cross, down. 2, out, up, cross, down. 3, out, oops, up, cross, down. 4, out, up, cross, down. 5, out, up, cross, down. 6, out, up, cross, down. 7, out, up, cross, down. 8, out, up, cross, down. That's 9, and out, up, cross, down. Very good. There's 10. Now we're gonna start with some big arm circles. So just go nice and forward, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, you good? Shoulders are nice and warm. Now we're gonna work on moving our hands again with some coordination. So you're gonna start with one palm down, one palm up, and you're gonna work on flipping that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And then last one for our warm up, just a little rotation. We're gonna have our hands on our shoulders and we're gonna rotate and hold. That's 1, into the middle, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job.
Yeah, nice job, everyone. All right, so now we're gonna flow into our interval section. So here we're really gonna try and get our heart rates up. We know that aerobic exercise is really disease modifying. What we're gonna do is we're going to do 2 intervals. Each of them have 5 exercises. We're gonna do 30 seconds of each of those exercises, and you get a minute rest between each one. And we're gonna do it 3 times through. So I'm gonna demonstrate really quickly the exercises, and then we're just gonna jump in and you'll follow us together. If you wanna stay in seating, you can certainly stay in seating. If you wanna do it in standing and have a chair by you just in case you wanna hold on to it, that's an option too. So for the first interval, exercise number 1 is just gonna be a nice quick march. Opposite arm, opposite leg, really working on that reciprocal pattern, working on that arm swing, high knees. Exercise number 2, you're gonna do an exaggerated march, very slowly. So still opposite arm, opposite leg. We're gonna slowly lift everything together. We're gonna slowly return to the floor, and then we're gonna switch. Slow lift, slow lower. That's really going to challenge your single leg balance. Like I said, have a chair to hold on if you need to. The next one's going to be a run. So we are jogging in place. This is your chance to really go as fast as you can. If it's hard to do it without the chair, please hold on, or you can just do a nice march in place as well. But you get a little bit of a rest after that. So the next one, we're just going to be tapping our toe down on the floor, so lifting up that foot and then pointing back down. And then we'll switch halfway through, and we're gonna go to the other side. And then the last exercise in this interval is a heel lift, heel tap. So if I turn to the side so you can see me, you're keeping those toes up off the ground and just tapping that heel. All right, and then we'll flow into our second set of exercises, but again, you'll get a minute break. This one, you're gonna take a big step out to the side with your opposite arm. You're gonna twist over, really working on that thoracic mobility. And then you're gonna bring your arm back, feet together, big step and big twist. Coming back to the center, and we'll alternate. The next one, you're gonna step out to the side and reach out to the side, opposite arm, opposite leg. And then you're gonna bring your hands and feet together, opposite arm, opposite leg. So really working on that coordination. Exercise number 3, you're gonna go opposite knee to opposite elbow, challenging your single leg balance, working on that core strength. Please hold on to the chair if you need it. Exercise number 4, we're gonna take a wide stance. You want your feet kind of pointing out at about 45 degrees, but you're gonna squat down for 1, 2, and then we're gonna stand up for 1, 2. So again, we'll be down 1, 2, up 1, 2. And then the last exercise for our interval is gonna be a big step back, and you're gonna throw those hands out in front of you, arms down, feet together, big step back, and then arms down, feet together. All right, I'm gonna start my timer. We're gonna begin with that march. So grab that chair if you need it. Here we go. Marching in place. Nice high knees, reciprocal arm swing. Make sure those fingers are extended. Make your occupational therapist proud, right? Able to all the way through the fingertips. We are here for 30 seconds. We're already past halfway through, and then we're going to do our slow march. 5 seconds. And here we go. Slow lift all the way up. And then slow lower all the way down. Switch arms, switch legs. Slow lift. Slow lower. Keep going. Slow lift. Slow lower. Slow lift. Slow lower. You might have better balance on one leg versus the other. Let's get one more in. Slow lift. Slow lower. All right, 30 seconds running in place. Your exercise after this is a little bit easier. So use this time to really increase that heart rate. Rating your level of exertion on a 0 to 10 scale. At least give me a 4 out of 10. 10 seconds. Keep those arms and those legs moving. 3, 2, 1. Breathe. All right, so if I turn to this side, you're lifting your toes up towards the ceiling and then tapping down. Up, down, up, down. Keep going. And then let's switch other side. Lift those toes up, and down. Again, a little bit easier exercise in terms of cardio, but you're definitely challenging your single leg balance and standing. All right, now toes up, just tap that heel up and down. You can go out to the side, back to the middle to make it a little bit more challenging. Good, and switch legs, toes up. Seven seconds, and then we get to rest for a whole minute. And relax. Ooh, that made my anterior tip a little sore there. So definitely do some ankle rolls if you need it while you're standing here and resting. Maybe a few hip circles. Those always feel good to me to open up my hips. And we're gonna flow into our second interval in a little bit here. So just a quick reminder, you're gonna step out to the side. With that opposite arm, you're gonna swing it over in front of you, rotate. You're gonna come back to the center, arms down, feet together, and then it'll be a big step, big twist. You're in standing, really try and pivot on that back foot so you can get that full rotation. All right, if you're mirroring me, I'm gonna start with stepping out with my left foot first. In 3, 2, and 1. Big step, big twist. Coming back to the center, opposite arm, opposite leg, big step, big twist. Let's count out loud. Here's number 3, 4, 5, 6. Can we get 2 more in? 7 and 8. Nice job. All right, you're gonna step out with your human knee, left foot first, right arm out to the side, and then arms down, feet together, and we're gonna switch. And switch. Switch. Let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can we get 10 in? 8, 9, 10. Good. All right. Opposite knee to opposite elbow. Back to center and rotate. I'm not going to count on this one. You just go at your own speed, whatever feels comfortable.
And make sure after you complete your twist, you're coming up to a nice, good posture. Good posture cue in between. Then rotate.
Yes. Don't stay flexed. All right. Take that wide stance. Going down for 2. Up for 2. Here we go. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. So down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. Almost done.
Down,
Up, up, down, down, up, up. All right, big back step. Bringing those hands out in front of you. Arms down, feet together, and then switch legs. So you can speed this exercise up if you want to again, increase that heart rate. This is a good exercise to practice so that you ace that pull test at the neurologist's office. And relax. Nice job. Woo, take a breather. We are going through that 2 more times total. So you have your minute rest right now. So kind of tap into yourself. How are you feeling on that rate of exertion scale? Where are you at on the 0 to 10? Can you push it up a little bit more? Increase the effort. So again, our first exercise for that next interval is going to be that reciprocal marching. Again, really try and have those fingers spread out nice and wide. All right, 15 seconds. Get ready. All right, you're counting down here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So again, you can use this to really increase that heart rate, because the next one we're going to slow it down, focusing more on balance. Pumping those arms, pumping those legs. 10 seconds here. And then again, transitioning into that slow and controlled march. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Slow lift up. Slow lower down. Slow lift. Slow lower. Slow lift. Slow lower. Keep going. Nice and controlled. Really reach that arm up towards the ceiling. Fingers spread. We have a run here in 2 seconds. Here we go. Quick feet, quick arms. Hold on to your chair. You need to keep your toes on the floor and just lift those heels up nice and quick. That's another way to do a modified run. Moving those legs, like I said, very quickly. 7 seconds. And then you get that kind of a rest where you're just tapping those toes. All right, here you go. Toes up towards the sky, pointing down, up, down, up, down. 15 seconds here, and then we're gonna switch legs. All right, here we go. Switch, toes up, down. How quickly can you go? Another part of that, your test at the neurologist's office. 3 seconds. All right, now we're gonna do those heel taps. Bringing that foot out and in. Keeping those toes up the whole time though. Again, we're gonna switch at 15. So here we go, other side. Really try and keep their toes lifted. The same amplitude throughout, the same range of motion throughout. Good. All right, rest. Grab some water if you need it. If you're not feeling too tired, let's just walk it out. Keep your arms and your legs moving, keep that heart rate up. And then we're gonna flow into that second interval. Maybe walk forward and back. So the first exercise that we're gonna do next is that big lateral step. And then big twist. So whenever you do thoracic rotation, it's always good to maintain good flexibility throughout the spine. You can even do some lateral steps if you want to. Whatever feels good. All right, demo real quick. The next exercise, we'll do a big step, big reach. Here we go. Big step, big reach with that twist. Step, twist. Step and twist. We'll count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's get 2 more. 8. 1 more. 9. Good. All right, stepping out with one foot and reaching out with that opposite arm, and then arms down, feet together. Switch. Switch. Gonna go a little bit faster with this one. Let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 more. 10. All right, opposite knee to opposite elbow. Twist. Twist. Go at your own speed. Again, like Corey said before, finish with that good upright posture. Woo, almost lost it there. You have less than 10 seconds, and then we're going to go into that wide squat. All right, stagger those feet out. Here we go. Down, down, up, up. Down, down, up, up. Finish with good posture and stance. Down, down, up, up. Down, down, up, up. Down, down, up, up. Down, down, up, up. All right. Big back step. Bringing those hands out in front of you. And then switching sides. Again, you can go a little bit faster if you want. Extend those fingers out in front of you as you reach forward. Trying to get those elbows as straight as you can. And stepping back, but a lot of my weight is still on that front foot.
All right, take a breather.
Woo! I'm recording my workout right now. Counts towards that 150 minutes, right?
Yes, it does.
All right, we're gonna do all of this one last time, and then we get to cool down. So again, you know this is your last one. You can go a little bit faster. Maybe not hold on as much to the chair if it's safe to do so. We're gonna start with that march. When our timer sounds here, about 30 seconds. So I'm just gonna keep my body moving.
So try to give it your all on this last round, like Christine said.
Because then we just get to sit down and stretch. About 10 seconds here. We'll start with that march. Here we go. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Fingers are spread, nice and long. Can you speed it up? If it's in your wheelhouse for today. 15 seconds left, and then we're going slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Slow lift up, slow lower down, and switch. Lift and lower. Slow lift, slow lower. Keep that core engaged nice and tight. Big reach up with that arm. Driving that knee towards your chest. We have a run here in 5 seconds. Get ready. And in place. Arms fast, feet fast. Keep the toes on the ground and just move the heels if you need it. Make sure you're breathing. Okay, there, keep going, you're almost done. Go. Almost there, almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're transitioning into that toes up, toes down, up, down. Can you go faster while maintaining that big amplitude? And switch as big and as fast as you can for this last one. Going. 5 seconds left. And now we're switching to that heel out and in, out and in. Keeping those toes up the whole time. Almost halfway, we'll switch legs and switch. Out, in, out, in. And then we get 1 minute to rest. And then our last one. Good job. Shake it out if you need to. Again, ankle circles, hip circles, butt kickers. And then if it feels good, just try and keep walking. Few laps in your living room, practicing forward and back, walking out to the side. This is called an active rest break. First exercise again of this last interval is going to be that big step out to the side with that big twist. 5 exercises left. And then we're already done. Well, then we stretch, but then we're done. All right, here we go, everybody. So we're going to take a big step and twist. Arms down, feet together. Big step, big twist. Let's count out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. All right, stepping out to the side, reaching out with that opposite arm, then arms down, feet together, switch. Switch, let's count. 1, 2, trying to speed it up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2. Okay. All right, arms or hands by your ears. Twisting, opposite knee, opposite elbow. This one's definitely working more on core strength and your balance, so slow it down. If you can't get your elbow and knee to touch, that's okay. Still going in that rotation, working that core. All right, nice wide stance, going down for 2. Down, down, up, down, down, up, up. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Finish with good posture. Down, down, up, down, down, up, up. Last one, down, down, up, big glute squeeze. All right, backward stepping, bringing those arms straight out in front of you. Extend those fingers, get those elbows straight. Again, as I mentioned last time, even though I'm stepping backwards, I'm still doing that nice forward anterior weight shift. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1.
Nice job.
Woo! Good job, everybody. Grab some water. Take a seat. You deserve it. You earned it.
Definitely did. So if you found your seat, let's go ahead and just start by taking some nice deep breaths. So big inhale. And then an exhale. Let's do that again. Deep breath in. Try to feel those lungs expand. And out. One more. Deep breath in. And breathe out. Very good. All right, so we're gonna start with, again, a little cool down, starting from top to bottom. So with the first one, what I want you to do is I want you to look up with your eyes, and then your head's gonna follow. And look down with your eyes, and come down. Do this. Up and down. So eyes move up first, head goes up. Eyes go down, head goes down. So really focus on a target. Try to get those eyes to move, that head to follow. Good, we'll do one more up. One more, look down. All right, now we'll repeat the same thing going to the right and the left, adding some rotation. So eyes look right, head goes right. Then opposite. So trying to get those eyes and that head working together a little bit as we're cooling down. If you need to go a little bit further than what your eyes can reach, that's normal. Go ahead, you can do a couple, just nice rotation all the way. Very good. All right. Next thing we're going to work on is just some extension of the thoracic spine. So you can work on just reaching up, coming down, opening up into that cactus pose, and holding. I'm holding because it feels really good. So feel free to hold longer if you need. Let's do about 5 of those. So up, down. Good. 2. Up. 3. Up. 4. Last one. Up. Down. 5. All right. Next, you're going to grab a hold of your opposite hand to opposite leg, and we're gonna rotate. Try to open up that spine a little more. And just hold this one. And as you're here, see if you can rotate a little bit further the longer you stay. Okay, we'll come back to the middle. We'll do the opposite. Grab and reach. One side's a little tighter than the other on me. Good, come back to the middle. We'll do one more each side. The opposite and turn. One. Had a few pops there. All right, come back to the middle. We'll work on our lateral stretching, so just kind of coming down onto the elbow, reaching over top, trying to stretch out that opposite side. Come up to the middle, opposite. Good. Back up, good posture. Very good. All right, let's stretch our legs a little bit. So go ahead and cross over. So that figure 4 if you can. Woo. And then lean forward, hinging at the waist, not rounding at your spine. And we'll hold. Tight today. Me too. And again, if you can't quite get into this figure 4 position, just lower your 4 down. All right, and we'll switch sides.
So much more mobility in this.
Yeah, me too.
I always say this one's good for putting on your socks and shoes, pants. A lot of hip mobility required.
All right, let's do one more each side for good measure. This is typically pretty tight in most people. So it's a good one to add into your home program if you aren't already doing so. Or like Christine mentioned, if you're having difficulties getting those shoes and socks on, definitely a good place to start.
Don't forget to breathe.
All right, one more on the other side.
That went pretty quick today.
It did.
First
First
one of
class.
2022.
All right.
Shake it out.
Shake it out.
Nice job, everyone. Hope you enjoyed class today.
As always, if you guys have questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, anything, don't hesitate to reach out and let us know.